I send, for I am your friend. When your last step and your last breath have been taken, will you be so sure you've done your very best? When the heavens and the earth have all been shaken, will you pass the test? Everything you've ever done, it has a meaning, and everyone is called to play a part. Though you may choose to never pay attention, you can't run away. Day after day, you can't run from your heart. When the Lamb is seated on the throne in glory and is making everything completely new, will there be a happy ending to your story? Singing God's praise for the rest of your days, drinking freely from the spring of living water, free from hurting, crying, dying anymore, living solely as God's son or as God's daughter. If you endure of this, you'll be sure. Turn the pages of your book to Revelation. Take some time and contemplate what's been foretold. We are living with the final generation, soul to soul, young and old, silver and gold. If you've listened closely to the words I've spoken, and they seem to pierce your spirit as a dart, it's not too late to change the path you've taken. Deep in your heart, it's where you must start. Down in your heart, down in your heart, it's where you must start. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? It's been a long time. Yes, it's been a while. Hey, good morning. A lot of things been going on in my life. Good morning, Tina. How you doing? Hey, Jen. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Tammy, yeah, it's been a while. And I just did this on the spur of the moment just because I figured it was time to let you guys know what I've been doing and what I intended to, and what's going on with me. So, uh, still walking, still picking up trash, still still on an earnest desire to expose human trafficking, and not working at the 7-Eleven anymore, as of yesterday, as a matter of fact, because normally I would be working on a Friday morning. And I'm not sure exactly what happened. Well, I am, but it was kind of all of a sudden. And I can take these out now, too, by the way. So, um, I guess the opportunity for shining my light in other places has now arisen. And what happened at 7-Eleven, things are going on at that particular store. Um, they wanted me to go full time uh, in the kitchen part, and I didn't want to. I got a text from my manager. I got a text from my general manager on my day off in the evening. I woke up early because, when you go to work at 3 a.m., you got to get up at 2 and leave by 2:30 and get ready and what all this. But anyway, I was awake at 2 a.m. on a day off, and I said, I only worked over there in the kitchen to help out the kitchen manager, and to she wanted me over there full time. I don't know what's going on. I know it had something to do with, I'm I'm thinking, I don't know 100%, but I felt in my spirit that the person that I was having some issues with, or had issues with me, I didn't really have any issues with this person, but this person just didn't like me. Negative, negative, and and I've been praying hard about all that. Anyway, long story short, I texted her at 2 in the morning because she had sent me the text. I guess it was 10 o'clock. I didn't see it till 2 in the morning, and I said, I'm not thrilled about that because I didn't want to work in the kitchen. I wanted to go over there and help and make those breakfast sandwiches. I didn't want to deal with deep fat fryers. I didn't want to deal with cooking livers and gizzards and deep, deep fat frying anything, or dealing with that. Anyway, I said, I'm not thrilled about it. I said that was the reason that I did it. And I said, I guess if that's what you wanted, I would have to look for another job. I said, I guess that's what I'll do. I'll look for another job. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I went back to sleep. And I woke up a little bit later on, and I thought, everything happens for a reason, and so I'm good with it. Um, but I texted her. I said, I would like to give you a notice, and she said, well, I took it from your text that that you were quitting, and so I've already got your shifts filled, and best wishes. And I was like, oh, okay. And so it's over, and I'm actively now looking for another job. I just filled out a huge application to work here, um, very close by the Charleston Air Force Base. I have a friend who works in commissary services over there, and he's been there for a while. And I'm thinking, I'm believing I'm going to get that job. It's better pay and less stress, and they need somebody like myself, who really cares about a job and puts their all into it whenever they go there. So that's that. So right in the middle of, what was it yesterday? It was December 8th or 9th. What's today? Today's the 9th. So yesterday was the 8th. So at Christmas time, unemployed. And I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. But I'm not worried about it. God doesn't bring you so far to drop you on your head. And I'm still encouraged. I am still things that are going on right now, um, in the world, in our world, in the realm that we're in. I still firmly believe that Jesus is coming back pretty soon, and that I'm going to be alive when he does. And that's how I have to live. I have to live every day, regardless. I have to live every day forgiving, living in love, and being an encouragement and shining a light wherever I may be. So that's what's going on with me. What's going on with you? Anybody got a comment? Jen, how are things going on with your dad? How's that going? Uh, if you, I don't know if you're working or where you are, but I know you had some issues with your dad um, and his health. Everybody's kind of quiet. Everybody said good morning, but they're not saying anything. So I just wanted to share a little bit of. Oh, now I left my glasses elsewhere. Now I can't read it. I could try. Or not. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? I can't read this now. I took my glasses. Let me go get my glasses. I'm going to go get my glasses. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. Uh, Everything is good with you. How are the boys doing? The boys are doing okay. That's another situation. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. Um, they're doing very well, and thanks for asking. Troy's doing exceptionally well. Carrie is still on house arrest. We are still trying to. He's not permitted to work anywhere to get out on a work release, and that's just not fair. Because he needs to work and he wants to work, but the solicitor does not want to let him out on a work release program. How's that for you? So if you'd like to pray that we get some news to where, because he was supposed to go in December before a judge. They say there's so many cases, there's so many backed up cases that, I don't know, but it costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to have him home. It really does. And we're working on that. So thanks for asking. Jen, let's just say my sister is single handedly taking away my rights to my father, and all the decisions are hers and hers alone. So, yes, I am not well at all. I have no clue how to proceed. Mm. And I'm saying that your sister is living close to your father, Tammy. I might quit my job too if they don't give me the time off that I requested to see my family when they come to visit. I only asked for 3 days off. The whole the whole system that we're living in, this satanic realm of negativity and slavery that we are subjected to, is absolutely designed, I feel, to bring us down, to impose negativity and feel bad about everything, feel that we're defeated, when in fact we are not. We are not. We have a choice to feel defeated, and be defeated, or feel victorious. I cannot do anything any day anymore. I mean, I was like in a little bit of shock yesterday, a little bit of shell shock yesterday, but it's like, you know what? I'm moving on, because for every situation that I've ever been through in my life, things that I've caused myself, things that are caused from outer circumstances that affect me, it's like you have got to choose how you're going to react to it. And if you choose to be defeated and depressed, Jen, Tammy, and feel, you've got to take a hold of it in your heart. And that's the challenge. You have to take authority of it and say, I'm not going to let this defeat me. I'm not going to let this negatively affect me, because we're getting ready to. I know that December 25th is not the day that Jesus was born, but Jesus was born and we're getting ready to celebrate why. How much longer are we going to be here? I don't know. I don't know. But every day you have to act as if this is, talking to myself, I have to act every day as if Jesus was returning today. And how is he going to find me? Is he going to find me living, loving, giving for him, or not? So that's why I'm doing this. I've got some more plans to do more YouTubes, but not like I was doing them. Just a reflection of how I can make a difference in people's lives, whether it's immediate people, whether it's people I just meet on the street, a new opportunity, a new employment opportunity, and every day that I go and I walk and then I pick up trash and then I share my flags and try to be a light in the darkness. That's what I have to do. And so where is it now? Now I changed it. Now that I've got my glasses, I messed up the page. But I'm just going to read this from Philippians. Philippians 2. I thank my God upon every remembrance of you, all you people, always in every prayer of mine, making request for you all with joy, for your fellowship in the gospel from the first day until now, being confident of this very thing, that he, our creator, our, our salvation, Yeshua, who has begun a good work in you, will complete it until the day he returns. Just as it is right for me to think this of you all, because I have you in my heart. I do. I think about you all the time. I think about the soul family here. inasmuch as both my chains, we're chained kind of to what we have to do here, and in defense and confirmation of the gospel. What is gospel? Good news. What's the good news? That we are not captive anymore, that we will live eternally with Jesus and our Father in heaven. And I pray this, that your love may abound still more and more in knowledge as we go every day, and discernment. Things, where it says even the elect will be deceived, it's coming to that point right now. There are things that are being said and done all over the world, in countries, in this country, in other countries, things that people say that are going to deceive you, because the enemy, the father of lies, is out to steal you and your heart and your knowledge and your belief that Jesus Christ is salvation. It's out to steal it and take it away from you, that you may approve the things that are excellent, and that you may be sincere till the day that Jesus returns, being filled with the fruits of righteousness, which are from Yeshua, to the glory and the praise of God. That's not the one okay. I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying they don't know me. I've been working and helping them out, and if they don't appreciate me enough to give me the time off, and there you go. You got to do it. You got to do what you got to do. Don't just because we have faith in Jesus doesn't mean that we're supposed to be wimps out there and take this crap. And got to be careful. You got to be careful in everything you do, and recheck yourself. I've got to be careful. I haven't done much of anything really lately, as far as whether it's TikTok or Facebook um, or YouTube, because one thing that I know, they are wiping things away. They're wiping truth away. They're wiping anything that's good away. And the ones that are on still, I think you really have to be careful. It's like, why are they still on and I'm not? Because you have to discern that for yourself. And I know that I believed a lot of things that I was told by, I thought were very reputable, caring, loving, well meaning people, when they're not. I've missed your light. Just saying. Well, my light's still here. I just haven't shown it on YouTube or Facebook or TikTok. I do a couple of things because they're just waiting to pounce on you. They're just waiting to silence you, to silence me and anybody else who speaks the truth. And every day you have to ask for the whole truth and nothing but the truth to be shown. And in reflection of a lot of things and people that have been in this comment and in this chat over the past year and a half, almost 2 years now. It's not a year and a half. It's January, which is only a couple of weeks away, January of 2023. And here we are. Since the shoe dropped and everything happened. But I do believe that there are many like myself that are out there, and people are waking up to the truth. And that's a big concern for me. Chapter 15 of the Gospel of John starts with Jesus speaking. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me, this is Jesus speaking now, every branch in me that does not bear fruit, the Father takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he prunes. I feel I'm getting pruned, and I know about pruning because I'm a landscaper. Sometimes you got to prune stuff away. So there's more growth. If there isn't anything good, he's going to cut it down and get rid of it. But if it's healthy, he's going to prune some things back. And in your growth process, more fruit is going to happen. And it says that it may bear more fruit. You are already clean because of the word which I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine. All right? So I can't bear any fruit. Nothing can bear fruit by itself. It has to be connected to the main source. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears much fruit, for without me you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is cast out as a branch and is withered. And they gather them, and what do they do with them? Throw them into the fire, and they're burned. If you abide in me and my words abide in you, you will ask what you desire, and it shall be done for you. By this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, so you will be my disciples. And that's it. That's it. This year has flown by, flown by. And every day it's just like, last year this time, I was beside myself, not knowing what to do, not sure if I was on the right path. And I went through a trial and tribulation. I don't consider myself being in trials and tribulation. This is just another pruning for me so that I should bear more fruit and shine my light in another area of darkness where the light needs to be shown, where I need to show love, kindness, happiness, be a happy worker. I've been told where I'm going to work by the gentleman that's recommending me for this job. Hello, Craig. How are you doing? Love and light to you. That when I go to this job, well, I was told, he said, oh, Kathy, they're going to love you because you're like me. He says, I do a work of three persons. That's what he does. Scott does. He does the work of three people, and other people just scuff around. He says, we really need somebody like you there. Somebody who really, when I have a job, when I go to work, Whatever job it is, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to give it 120%, not 100%. I'm going to give it more than I'm even asked. And so I feel that our work here as light workers, as ministers, that we got to do more than is even asked of us, to be sincere. So we're not cut off and thrown into that fire. So those branches aren't like withered and dying. So this is a pruning time for me. So what happens when a healthy branch that's connected to the vine dresser and connected to the vine is pruned? It puts more growth potential out there, and there's more fruit, and there's more. So I'm getting ready to do more. So many suicides. Absolutely right. So many suicides. The devil is seeking whom he can destroy and is destroying, and people are just sucked up into it. I'm so sorry to hear that, Tina. My daughter in law's brother took his life. He had a full ride scholarship with 1 year left to receive. It's like, it's bad. A lot of things are bad for a lot of people. And the only way out of this darkness is the light. There it is. You see that? The light. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus is the light of the world. The light of the world. Hey, Trish. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit about why I haven't been on. It's like, and I haven't felt like coming on because I hadn't had a lot to say. And there are many deceptions and many truths. And I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell y'all right now, many, many, many deceivers will come. And you should know that. I can go right to Matthew chapter 24. Many will come and say, I am he. They will take different names. If it's not Yeshua, it is not Jesus. And if you are deceived by that, you're being hijacked. Okay? There's one thing that I will not adhere to anyone that says anything but either and Jesus' Hebrew name is Yeshua. And any other name that says otherwise, if it's not Yeshua, it's counterfeit. And let me tell you about counterfeit. Counterfeit. You got counterfeit money. Oh, do I still have that bill in here that I picked up? Yes, I do. Here it is. So appropriate. Look at this. It's a $2 bill. $2 bill. I found it on a walk months ago, over a year ago, on one of my walks. Looks pretty good though, don't it? Look at it. Face value, looks like real money. I picked it up. I put it in my pocket. There it is. There it is. All that counterfeits that sound good, that say good things, that deceive you into going down another direction. And because I'm telling you that Jesus is the only way. And when I'm going to be on these, if you don't want to hear that coming from me, then tune someplace else where you can hear that other things are better. And that the universe, when you call the universe has a name. It's Yahweh. The universe. Source. source. You are going to downgrade God Almighty, the creator of the universe, and start calling source? I'm sorry. If that's what you believe, then that's what you believe. And we all have that free will, but our consequences in your free will and your actions. And if you are sidetracked by all the other names that people have, all the counterfeiters. Let me tell you about this counterfeit. When you look real close, because and it feels real, it looks real. I mean, but when you look real close and you read it, I don't see if you can. United States of America, motion picture copy money. It's fake. It's not the real deal. And anybody that says anything else and worships anything else and believes anything else that looks real, sounds good, well, it's loving. Yeah, is it? If it's taking you away from the deity of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit, you are being deceived. I'm not going to be deceived. Abundance is what I'm going to receive. Plenty of abundance. Thank you, Tammy. And anybody that goes out and does it in that, I'm abundant. Do I have the job now? At this very moment? No. Am I worried? No. Because God has brought me out of darkness. God has brought me out of deception. God has blessed me abundantly. I don't know how I live here. I really don't know how I live here on what I make, and just because I'm blessed by God. Because I'm blessed. And why am I blessed? I wasn't always this blessed. And it's like, I do less now, or it's not I do less, but it's like the things that I do and my intention behind it. That's how I get blessings. Because I put God first. God, Yahweh, the Father, Yeshua, and love and forgiveness. I'm challenged every day on that, buddy. Let me tell you, just like you, Tammy, they don't want to appreciate a person. It was like, I really wasn't planning on ending my job yesterday. I was planning on ending it and letting them know about it. And then it was like, nope, tell you what, it's gone today. And it was like, uh-oh, now what am I going to do? And it's like, you know what, God? I am in your hands. My life is in the Creator's hands, the creator of the universe. I'm not in the universe's hands. I'm in the creator of the universe's hands. If you're in the hands of the universe, you're just whirling around out there. Bye, Trish. Craig, I think that I think that your heart is in the right place, but I think that you need to be careful, my friend. I think that many things are distracting and confusing you. And I'm just going to be honest because I love and care about you, but I know that I am not God the Father. I am not Yeshua. I was created to do this work. And you have to be careful how you do it. And you can't go off half cocked. Just saying. So that's what I'm up to. And I'll get some more stuff going here. I will start doing. I got a new camera. I don't know how to work it yet, but I got a YouTube camera so I can do some things. I got it in the box. Um, I got it. I don't even. I'm not even sure what all this stuff is yet. I was like, oh no, but I got this. I got this. I got a camera for YouTube and for recording different things and doing better than just the phone. Um, I have to learn that as well, but I'm not finished. I'm just on a pause in a moment. I'm not done. And I wanted to connect with everybody and let you know that you mean a lot to me. I love you. And anybody watching this after the fact that it's live, know that if you are in the vine, connected to the vine dresser, you know, connected with Yeshua, that's all you got to be. But you just got to stay there. And that's all I can say about it. And I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's going to be fine. And I'll let you know what happens if I get this job or if I don't. I just had to fill out a bunch of paperwork. I had to do like fifth and sixth grade math and have to do it like addition, division, subtraction, multiplication, like a paperwork, like a test, like a fifth grade test. I had to do gallons and convert how many ounces and yards, and then I had a whole page to where I had to fill out like a checkbook and do debiting and depositing and subtracting, and I had to do the whole checkbook thing. And I don't know if people do that, but I used to do it all the time, so it was pretty easy for me. I don't know if I do or not. I just try. I really try. My earnest effort is what I do. Even my niece Helen, she says, I haven't seen you on YouTube yet lately. What's going on? And I said, Helen, I said, I got stung, I got burned, I got slapped, I got my main channel with all those followers just removed. And I have to really think about things that I want to tell people and share and say. Thanks, Jen. We need to have a visit. We need to visit each other somehow. Either me come and visit you or you come and visit me, one way or another. And everything gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Don't start pushing that panic button. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Things ain't quite as bad as they seem. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. How you doing, Doreen? Good to see you. I hope you're getting a lot of support in helping pets for Christmas, and so many areas in the world that I hate to see animals in distress. I hate to see children in distress. I hate to see people in distress. And it's like you can only do so much, but do something. And Doreen, God bless you and thank you for doing something. Do something. something that doesn't revolve around yourself. Do something for others in the name of Yeshua, in the name of love. Yes, ma'am. But you know what? You're doing something, my dear. You're doing something. And that was me. It's like, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. I'm just not doing enough. And Jesus isn't about all that. That's what Satan's about. When you hear you're not doing enough, that's coming from the enemy. That's coming from the negativity around you. Do something and don't stop. Pardon me, when you stop is when Satan gets victory. When you stop and when you start listening to it's not enough, then you're accepting defeat. And I refuse to accept defeat. Absolutely. Absolutely. So my friends, let's go out. Let's go out with a prayer. God bless anybody who's checking out this video after the fact that it's not live. Thanks for showing up here this morning in chat, all you folks. That's a really nice surprise. I didn't think I'd have this many people. I was thinking people have probably forgotten about me. Craig, just keep on keeping on and don't stop. Don't stop. You can't. Here's one thing I've learned, Craig, is you can't count on other people. You can only count on yourself and Yeshua to help you. And when you start being disheartened because other people aren't helping, then the enemy wins. I truly believe that. Gave the kids a little something for Christmas for the Safeguard kids. I mean, do something. Absolutely. Everybody needs to be doing something. Other than, I'll tell you, I wasn't prepared, but I got to be more prepared. I'm going to share this and then I'm going to go. Because I have been thinking about doing this, but working as much as I had been working and walking. Oh, by the way, y'all, I'm 69 years old now. I'm 69 and feeling fine. I'm 69 years old. Can you believe it? 69 years old. God didn't keep me this healthy for nothing. Use it or lose it. So this morning on the way back, I went early at about 6:15 to go pick up this application on the Air Force Base where I'm working. And I turned a corner on the way home by a convenience store. And I thought, what in the world is that? And let me tell you what in the world it was and who it was. And I couldn't stop at the moment. I am going to start loading up my car with socks, shirts, some shoes if I can get them. I don't know, something warm, some food, some type of scripture. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but there on the corner, hadn't seen him before, and it's not on Ashley Phosphate. This was on a cross county road, but there was this. I'm pretty sure it was a guy. It was still dark out. He had a grocery cart with things in it, as homeless people do. And he was right there on the corner, sleeping on the bottom of the cart. On the bottom of the cart. And what could I do right then? I couldn't do anything right then. First, the traffic situation, I was unable to stop. But what could I give him? What could I do? But I have to go back and I've got to find him and anybody else that I come across. I can't be empty-handed. I have to start putting things in my vehicle to share with these people. And it's like, damn, I saw a guy a couple of weeks ago. It was the same kind of instance, but God is showing me these homeless people, and I can't stop. I need to start carrying some cash because I don't carry cash, but I'm going to have to start carrying some kind of, I don't have a lot, but something, a couple dollars here and there, a couple of dollars is all I got. Something to give these people, something to keep them warm, blankets or whatever. I got a whole closet full of blankets I don't use. I need to put them in the car right now. And some food. I got to do something to it's heartbreaking. And these people, they are out there. They are out there, and I don't know what their circumstances are, but I got to show them love. And I've got to be able to do this. Beautiful. That's beautiful, Craig. You will have to look on my page to see what I did for the teacher that I am close to. She is who I went to. Awesome. Oh, vent to. I got you. We all need to vent to somebody. Sometimes it's nice to have a person to, but really, you got to vent. You got to vent. Vent to Jesus. Vent to Yeshua. Holy God, Father, my Father who sits on the throne in heaven and uses this earth as your footstool. Thank you. Draw us all closer to you, Father, at this time as we recall the birth that you became flesh to do one thing and one thing only, to make a way for our sinful nature and the things that we do that are selfish and egotistical and all about us. Our reward for that was eternal punishment. And you, Father, let your Son, Yeshua, become flesh, never sinned, the Lamb without blemish, sacrificed, gave up. Nobody took his life. He gave up his life for us. Thank you. That's why Yeshua was born. Thank you for your salvation. May we all continue to shine your light, the light that you have given us through your Son, Yeshua. That this Christmas is one of meaning and of hope, of love and of light. Folks, be the light and be the change. See you soon. God bless you, and thank you for your prayers and support.